Hello, hello. How are you all doing, lovelies? Welcome in. Shatter, congrats on being first today, and thank you for collecting your daily blanket. Tally, welcome in as well. Pinky, welcome in. So close to 100 blanket fort, Pinky. So close. Almost a cozy noble. How are you all doing? Tonight is our variety night. And I wasn't really sure what to play, so I'm gonna put up a poll. I'm gonna let it run for 10 minutes while we're letting people come in. With a few games that I was thinking about, and I'm happy to talk about them if you're not familiar with the game. So poll is up. Refresh the stream if you don't see it. But I'm thinking either Civ 6, Potion Craft, Patron, or Dawn of Man. If you're not familiar, I think there's some. Realizing my mic settings are a little off after some updates based on what I'm seeing. You're a little sleepy after doing work to get your portfolio done. It's still not finished. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Okay, that's better. That's a little better. But yeah, we got one vote for Civ 6 so far. It is the most recently played on stream of all of them. If we do Civ 6, we'll probably be finishing up our playthrough as Gitarja, aka Indonesia. Potion Craft is basically just a medieval style crafting simulation where we work as an alchemist. Yeah. So Civ 6 is a bigger world like civilization builder. I'm competing largely against AI because I don't have anyone to play directly with me tonight. But it's basically different nations kind of duking it out for cultural, political dominance in the world. Based off of real civilizations, real historic civilization leaders. Potion Craft is a medieval style crafting simulation where we work as an alchemist and we make potions. We discover potions, we get better at potions, and we serve our community by providing the potions they need or refusing service if they are asking us for things like poison. I mean, you can play it to be the type to always give in to the criminals, and that's the clientele you wish to serve. Patron is a game. It's kind of a medieval-ish slash fairy tale-ish city builder management simulation. And Dawn of Man, I've actually never played on stream. I have played it, but I have actually not played it in like 6 years. But it's an old favorite of mine. It's a prehistoric kind of civilization builder management simulation. So you're working with like Neolithic, like a Paleolithic and Neolithic population and having them grow and learn new things, discover the wheel, discover how to domesticate, hunt things like mammoths. So it's not our usual section of history, but I thought I'd throw it on there because it is a cool little game. that I've been kind of meaning to bring on to stream at some point. So yeah, so like I said, Civilization Civ 6, that's the game where we were playing as like Indonesia in May. Which we'd probably, if we do that one, we'll probably work on finishing that playthrough. And if we have extra time, starting another one or moving to a different game. So yeah, I was leaning more towards the cozier side of I mean, I don't know if you can really call Dawn of Man cozy, but I find it cozy. I got my start in gaming on management simulations. So, strategy games and management simulations were like my go-to throughout my entire like teenhood college years. So, all right, we got a couple votes for Dawn of Man. I have to check if I have that downloaded on this computer. It is a pretty neat little game. So, like I said, I wouldn't mind showing it on stream. It's been out for a while. Not Streamlabs. Theme. Let me see. I can pull them all up to talk about Dawn of Man. The description says, command a settlement of ancient humans, guide them through the ages in their struggle for survival. Hunt, gather, craft tools, fight, research new techs, and face the challenges the environment will throw at you. It actually came out in 2019. When was the last time I played it? So when was the last time I played it? Because Steam will tell me. Because I did a good number of I did a fair amount of 22. So it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years since I've played Dawn of Man. And like, let me go to Potion Crafts page and we can talk about all of them. Potion Craft is an alchemist simulator where you physically interact with your tools and ingredients to brew potions. You're in full control of the whole shop, invent new recipes, attract customers, and experiment to your heart's content. Just remember, the whole town is counting on you. For Patron, Patron is a survival city builder with unique social dynamic system. You gather and produce resources, build a fledgling village into a prosperous city, and navigate the intricate social tensions before they reach a boiling point. Yeah, I keep forgetting we're in 2025. Yeah, same. All right, and Civ 6. I have Civilization 5, too. Really? Apparently, Civ 6 has been getting a lot of negative reviews recently. In the last 30 days. Which is surprising to me, because I had no issues with it in May. Why? Oh. It looks like there was a new update on that one. That came out while I was MIA. That is kind of tanked a lot of people's experience on that one. Rune, welcome in. Sul, how are you doing? Let's see. All right, we got 3 votes for Dawn of Man. I think we have got a minute or so left on the clock for the survey. Why did I call it a survey? It's a poll. I mean, a poll is kind of a survey, and a survey is kind of a poll, but Actually, what is the thing that differentiates a survey from a poll? I feel like that's a good question. Survey versus poll. I wonder if it's the number of questions. Surveys are long questionnaires with a series of open and closed-ended questions. Polls involve asking a single query or a very limited set of questions. Okay, so it is a poll, technically, by definition. All right, we got 3 votes. For Dawn of Man. So that's what we're going to play. That's what we're going to play today. Let me get stream title update updated here. This will be a nice throwback for me. It is a good game. So it'll be fun. This will be fun. Would it be terrible if I titled stream Yabba Dabba Doo? Just asking for a friend. Definitely not for me. If you guys don't get the reference, let me know. It is kind of an older reference, but... No, Tally gets it. Tally gets it. Let's do it. Pinky says go for it. I'm like... So let's... Alright, let me get the game loaded up here. Alright, I'll probably turn off Spotify. Settings. Game audio. There it is. Okay. How's volume, y'all? Now we just need to invent the family car before the engine for it to be complete. Exactly. Alright, yeah, we are on a borderless full screen, high resolution. This is the first time I'm playing on this computer. This game on this computer. Because this computer is not as old as the last time I played. This is made by the same people who made Planet Base, if you're familiar. But yeah, so we are gonna do a new game. I do remember how to play, pretty sure. I've not completed the tutorial. I know what I'm doing. I played it on a different computer 3 years ago. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. No, I don't want to play the tutorial. Unless you guys wanted the tutorial. Interesting thing about this is you have to, like, get enough of, like, the first map unlocked to unlock the second map, and then for the third map. Volume is fine. Thank you for the feedback. There are also challenges that you can do. Things like the Long March, Temple of the Sun, Before Dawn, Shepherds. There is a creative mode if you don't want challenge. So, and Metal Age, creative mode. See. You can download scenarios made by the community as well from the Steam Workshop. Meg, welcome in. We're just gonna do a regular Continental Dawn game to start us out. We've got milestones we can get. All right. Oh, we gotta name our settlement. Stone Age settlement name generator. If you've got good ones, put them in the chat. Those sound too medieval. Ebkregor. Can I randomize? It won't let me randomize. You know, this is fine. Alright, I'm looking at a general. Durland. Kitstow. Pond Bay. Deep Gorge. Quick Ridge. Mermway. Imberportic. Let's see. Desselgrave. Delightfully dark. Oldlet. Growldrift. Or Desselgrave. Ethercross. Ooh, Valmeadow. I kind of like that. Ekebe. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Pretty good one, Shrike. Welcome in. Maristone. Rocksdrift. Orkstrift Pun. I like Ekebe. I think it fits the fact that we are in, like, the Paleolithic era to begin with. About 12,000 years ago in history tonight. I do like all of them. I'm gonna go with Ekebe for this one. Our options, let's see. Last glacial period had just ended. This made most of continental Europe a lot easier to inhabit. Human populations thrived and the Neolithic Revolution began. So we've got Forest River, River Fork, Lake Valley, and mountain lake as options. Oh, and merging streams. And Twisty River. Okay, we've got a good number of options. Forest River, River Fork, Lake Valley, Mountain Lake, Merging Streams, Twisty River. Well, how about Lake Valley or Mountain Lake? What do y'all think? Mountain Lake or Lake Valley? If you were going to choose which lake would you choose? It's a bigger lake at Lake Valley. Further south. All right, let's just do Lake Valley to start. I don't know that I've ever done that for a starting location. Gather berries and fruit during the summer and save long-lasting resources such as cured meat, dried fish, and grain for winter. Yes, that is another thing, is the seasons really do affect things. Alright, where's the game speed? Pause. So we start out with our little villagers here. We've got 2 women and 2 men and 2 children and 1 elder. Here, we can look at our map. We're on the shores of a very large lake. Good source of fresh water. Nice, Pinky. Remembering some controls. We got some good mineral deposits nearby, which will be good later. I see a bear. Gotta watch out for that. Hello, bear. What else? And yeah, all the fauna are historic creatures. So we've got oryx, which are the predecessor to the modern day cow. Bears have existed for eons, so they're around. There are mammoths on the map. There are cave lions, which are extinct in modern day Europe. but would be the predecessor to like a mountain lion. Another oryx. You can select basically anything. There's a wild cherry tree. 10 ore deposits. Where am I? I've lost track. Alright, our people are over here though. We're gonna set up a village. And by the way, we can get raided. Our village can be raided. That usually doesn't happen until a little later in the game, but it can happen. Just usually doesn't happen in the first section. Let me look at our... We do have like primal vision, which will basically highlight resources and fauna for us. So like these rectangles along the shore of the lake are fishing zones, fishing or mud collecting zones, because mud is a very important resource as well during this time. And you can see the danger level are color coded. The more dangerous something is, the closer it is to red. So something orange is fairly dangerous. Something red is very dangerous. Yellow is aggressive if provoked. Green are not aggressive animals. We got a mountain here. What is over here? Wild donkey. Some wild barley. Cherry trees. Yes, we will build defenses. We can build a wall. All right. Remember how to get out of primal mode here. We have some resource stuff that can be seen from the top. The general. We already had that on the other side. I forgot that we can do this on both sides. Don't have animals yet. Okay. See if I can remember to get how to get out of primal vision here. There we go. It's tab on a keyboard. Tab is primal vision, work areas, build, manage. We can look at our stats. We can look at milestones, defense, text. That's what we want to look at. So we are currently in the Paleolithic era. Paleo, fun fact, lithic just means stone. That's why these are kind of cumulatively known as the Stone Age, because lithic is stone. And then you go into the metal ages, copper and bronze and iron. But paleo just means old stone. Neo just means new. I forget what meso means, but just some little fun facts there. You need knowledge points to unlock these rather than it be something that's steadily worked on. You earn knowledge points and then you can redeem tech. So we'll be able to get things like bone tools followed by composite tools or sling making. Food drying is a very essential thing. Dog domestication. Dogs are extremely useful in hunting. I think it is. I think Meso is between. They were like, yeah, it's the time between the old age and the new age, so it's between. But yeah, so dog domestication followed by dog training, which will lead us to the domestication of other animals. Tanning is also really important because we need leather to make better outfits. Funerary rites are important to kind of maintain morale. But yeah, so we've got a whole little tech tree to work on. Now, we don't have anything going right now as far as, it's spring. Boys, settle down. Sorry, cats were arguing. It's spring. Ellie, welcome in, love. Thanks for collecting your daily blanket. It's spring. We've got a little timer there, so the bar will fill up and then it'll move on to the next season. So that gives us, are you moving? You're not supposed to be moving. No wonder the bar is already filled. You guys were starting to do stuff. You're not supposed to do stuff yet. Let's see, remind myself game speeds. Literally like 1, 2, 3, 4 on the keyboard. But we need to get you guys to build a little something. A little something something. Maybe we need, let's see, do we have? We definitely will need storage. We're definitely gonna need a residence. Residence takes 4 sticks and 2 dry skin. We definitely need storage. Storage tent being kind of our first, plus a wood pile and a rock pile, which are kind of like the basic starting things. We can always move these later around, but I think it's important to just be like, okay, there's a rock pile spot. We don't have very many people yet, so it's not a big deal where they go. We can always demolish them and move them around later. So get those, get a storage tent. Let's see, Z and C are our rotating keys. I wish I could place them diagonally sometimes. All right, let's also... We can see how, like, how much the workload is on here. 50% is considered balanced, to where they can complete tasks quickly. Oh, I'm gonna move some of this over here because there. Now you guys can see my resources too. Realized that my screen is kind of taking that up. Where's things first? Resource. No, that's not what I meant. Let's see. Ah, here we go. This is a good place to set up a collect sticks work area. see. Pear trees. Partridge in a pear tree. Spoon, welcome in. Thanks for collecting your daily blanket. How are you doing? All right, guys. Production. Set that one to the highest priority. Yeah, we're working on it. Early of this sort of game is always the hardest. I'm good. Kai, welcome in as well. How are you doing? Thank you for the lurk. Like remembering controls. What, you guys are too good? Too good to be doing? Let's see. Where's a primal vision? Is there something? Well, I guess we could go hunt the donkey. Donkey! Yes, unfortunately, we need your skin. As bad as that sounds. It's like, man, if you're too good to be doing that. And we get information about them. Like, his name is Karkle. He is an adult man. We know that much. We have Emma, who is an adult woman. I like that spelling, actually. E-M-A-H. We also have the elder Jarghob, an old man. One of the kids is over here too, Arand. Please give me your epidermis, Mr. Donkey. Yes. It's running. It's a runner. It's a runner, but it's injured. We got it. Awesome. Cool. Needs one stick. Come on, guys. You can do this. You were supposed to give this... I put high priority on this. Yeah, we're trying to build storage. Stop complaining that there's no storage. We can build a skull pole for our spiritual needs. Hearth. I literally told you that the storage hut was the most important. We're already halfway through spring. Alright, let's see. Is there a good spot over here for obtain stone? Gotta be one that doesn't need a ton of mining. Oh, here we go. Collect stone over here. Alright, come on, people. Okay, now they're working. Now they're working. We were a nomadic people, but now we will stay in one place. We acquired 10 sticks, which gave us a knowledge point. People are starting to get tired, but it's like, come on, guys. We gotta build, and then I'll make a residence. Yeah, we have a couple little variants. Come on, one stick. We just need one stick for the storage tent, and then we can make the house. Anything not too threatening close by to hunt? Oh, there's a bear. There is a bear. Y'all be careful. Don't get too close to the bear now. We're not ready for that. Send one of you guys after a reindeer. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Hello, Mr. Bear. We're very friendly. Please just leave us alone and we will leave you alone. No! Don't go towards the bear! Abort! Abort! Oh, okay. You're fine. You're fine. You made it past. Yay! They're building the storage tent. Ooh, we can collect. Come on. Almost. Make the houses the next priority because everyone is tired. Hey, we got some knowledge points. The stone area was exhausted of its resource. Oh, and we're in summer now. Oh, geez. I see bear running. I see a bear running. Alright, we need... Okay, making some hides. Doing the things. Making our little skull pillar. Fruit, fruit. Fruit. I see all sorts of things we can collect. Berries. Love us some berries. Oh, we're way overburdened on tasks though, so I need to like let them do their thing for a little bit. Ah, the reindeer escaped. Oh, I see a woolly rhino over there. It's an old female. Still moderately dangerous, though. Reindeer, right there. I know you're all exhausted. Look at them reindeer. Ancient bison. You guys want to sleep, you gotta make... Gotta make a house before you can sleep. Alright, we're starting to get closer to being balanced on the work tasks again. Oh my gosh, the bear. We lucked out. Bear was not hungry, just walked past. I thought he was gonna attack our little kid. I really did. Ah! Bear again. Okay. Building a tent. almost end of summer. We're gonna need more food. There's a whole bunch of reindeer over here. If you guys can just rest up a little bit. There. One tent. It can hold 3 people, so 3 people can go rest. In our population of 7, which means I actually need 3 tents. But if we have at least 2 to start, they can rotate. They can rotate. We probably need somebody on watch anyway. Yeah, there's like a whole herd of reindeer over here. I need to check the tech tree. Alright, we've got 6 tech, so we can get something. I think food drying is the most essential, because we need to be able to cure meats to get through winter. And I can set up like a fishing post too. So I'm gonna go with food drying for our first technology. I can set up like a little fish work area. We got hearth knowledge now because we made a hearth. I'm like leaving them be, trying to make sure they can get tasks done in a timely manner. I don't want to confuse them with too many tasks. These guys will be ready to come out. Manage. Limits. All right, yeah, they came out full of energy, ready to go. Other people who are tired can go to rest now. Reindeer escaped. Well, we need to hunt something. Trying not to send them out too far abound just yet. Zeppy, welcome in. Thanks for collecting your daily blanket. How are you doing? All right, well, Leo, you make me nervous. I don't want you stepping on my power button. At least they're able to rotate out right now for sleep. We are not having any luck hunting reindeer. We're low on food. I gave you guys a fishing area. Why don't you go fishing? We have no food. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. Why is no one fishing? Alright, we're gonna take a chance. We're desperate. We have no food. Somebody go try and hunt the ancient bison. Right now. We have a food dryer now, so if we can get that and cure the meat, we'll have something. This could end up with a villager dead, but then it's one less mouth to feed. We'll take our chances. We can always restart the game. I realize we have no food. I'm working on it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Were we successful? Hey! We did not die! We got the bison and we did not die. Heck yes, we have food. We will take it, and we'll have hide enough to finish the other tent. So, you know, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. We get 4 hide out of it, and 6 raw meat. We have food, we just need to cook it. If we can just survive the winter, we'll have a better spring. Or they, oh my gosh, or they could eat the dead villager. I guess that was an option. Dark, but true. And, historically accurate at that. Thanks for the input, Shrike. Yeah! We got raw meat, we got knowledge. How's our tech looking? Let's look at tech. Do we have enough? We have enough! We have enough to get something else. Let's see. I think tools are gonna be important. I think tools are our next. So let's get some bone tools. Or should we go more towards sling making? I'm thinking bone tools. Bone tools are a little more versatile. And we need composite tools before we'll be able to chop down trees. Curing some meat. Someone finally gonna go fishing? Hey, we got somebody fishing over here. That's a start. They caught some fish. We can dry the fish. We just might. We just might make it through the winter. Alright, the food dryer is pretty full. Should we make another food dryer? Like one for meat, one for fish? Fishy buffalo doesn't sound good. That's fair. That's fair. We might get scurvy, but I don't think we're gonna starve. We're about to go into winter here soon. And now it is winter. The skins are 57 and 58% dry. Holy woolly rhino. It's like a rhino, but better because it's fluffy. Almost. Almost. Oh, geez, Leo, don't do that. You're gonna pop it, dude. Dude, that's gonna scare you so bad if you pop it. Okay, it looks like you just put a hole in it, and it's just... Oh, good. Second house is being built. Second little tent house. Oh, no. Disallow. Here we go. One drying fish, one drying meat. Let's see. Nothing I really want to risk I'm desperate enough to risk the villagers on. Hold on. Limits. Hey, we got a knowledge point. How are we doing on tech? We only have one available knowledge point. We need 4 more before we're going to be able to unlock anything else. Ooh, storm. Storm! Oh, hey, they're building the crafter. Good. That way we'll be able to have better spears, which will help us hunt better. We're over halfway through winter. We just gotta last a bit longer. And then it'll be spring. Look at all them fish. Those are some big fish. Crafter hut. Success. Nope. Okay. Almost spring here. right, we are almost through the winter.
Ah! Alright, cat.
Okie dokie. Spring! Spring has come again. Glorious spring. We need 2 more knowledge points for our next technology. All right. Anything to hunt? no. Alright, we do need to make another house this season. Okay. We really need to hunt something. Can't make a hut out of fish skin. But they're all so far away. Why are you so far away? This young bison has wandered away from the herd. I think they will be ideal to go hunt. Look how far it's wandered away from the rest of the herd. And it's young, so it's less dangerous. Somebody go hunt it before it runs back. Come on, you can do it. Yay, we got it. Sorry, we need food and hide. You might not give as much as an older one, but you're less threatening. Give us 2 hide, 3 meat, and a bone. Throw us a bone. Alright, anyone else? Oh, there's a cave hyena over here. Everything's so far away. Clear a mountain range just to hunt a boar? 1, 2. Oh, something I didn't show you guys before is we can actually pan to focus. So we can just follow one of our characters around when we have slow times. Watch them go hunting or gathering. What a gleaming bald spot. Oh, Shrek. It's majestic, isn't it? Ah, the boar escaped. Guys, seriously, it's injured. It's right there. It only takes one hit. Go hunt it. I don't care that it's scary. It's dying anyway. It's old. It's very injured. Just land one more hit on it. And we will have it. Yeah, you're injured. That's fine. You can just rest. The rest of ya, quite a view. Yes, quite the view. Alright. Ara's gonna get it this time. See? One hit. It just needed one more hit. Never send a man to do a woman's job. Let Funerary rituals. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Almost summer. Oh, hey, we've got a trader here. I don't know that we have anything to trade, but we've got some pulses. We could trade 2 fish for 2 pulses. Or there. Okay, we did some trading. I'm gonna take a break here in a second. Go feed my cats their dinner. Go get myself some water or something else to drink. Let it hit summer here. Why are you unhappy? Oh, it is summer. Okay. I'm going to take a break. I will be right back here in about 5, we'll say 5 to 8 minutes. Go stretch, grab yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your legs. Do whatever you gotta do to take care of you, and we will be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry, that took longer than expected. We're back. We're in summer of our second year here. We're collecting stuff. Ooh, an ibex, also known as the predecessor to the mountain goat. And goats in general, for that matter. We'll add hunting that on our to-do list. Ooh, megaloceros. These things were massive. I'm like looking up because I want to give an accurate comparison. For comparison, megaloceros, this ancient type of like deer, was bigger than a moose. Yeah, this thing bigger than a moose. Just huge. A big beauty. That's right. Hunted the ibex, dried more fish, knowledge, knowledge. We're at enough. Okay. Let's learn how to do tanning. Getting real sleepy? You want to tuck in? Of course you can have a tuck in, Pinky. I hope you sleep well, my friend. Hey, we got a milestone unlocked. Hunting and gathering knowledge +2. That puts us at 3 points. So 2 more and we can get another technology. More ibex over here. And they're pretty busy right now, though, workload-wise, so I might just let them ride it. Seven people, sleeping slots for 9.
Come on.
Ray! Oh my gosh, hello, friend. Thank you so much for the resub for 17 whole months. Also, thank you for helpfully testing my sound alerts. They weren't working last night, but now we can see they are. But how are you doing? I've missed you. I'm good. Glad to be back. For sure. You're gonna need to get composite tools next, I think. Fun thing about composite tools is I can pretty much guarantee that you have a composite tool in your house. Because a composite tool is when you use two separate pieces of material to make a tool. So think about like cooking knives, where the handle is like a plastic or a wood. That's a composite tool. An axe is a really good example of a composite tool. Hammers are almost always composite tools. They're not 100% always, because you can make them with one material. Technically, I've seen like one piece of metal hammers. Who should we follow for a bit? The bald spot man? Let me go find him. Let me go see where he is. Let's see where our old timer's hanging out. Oh, hey, we gained population. When did that happen? Hold on. I found him. I think a couple people joined our village. So let me set them to make another hut here. Let's go follow Jargub. 1 point away from next technology. Look at the size comparison between the woolly rhino and the reindeer. Like, that's crazy. Like, even the bear. Like, the bear is here. The woolly rhino is here. I mean, you could fit at least 3 bears into the woolly rhino. I feel like we should measure everything by scale of bear from now on. New measurements, out with the imperial, out with the metric, forget both of them. We're measuring by bears. How tall are you? About one, about half a bear. I don't know how tall bears are at the shoulder. Or are we measuring them on 2 feet when it comes to height? Maybe you have different types of bear measurement. Like, for different things. Just like you have like feet and inches and miles and stuff. Like, how fast you going? About 4 bears. I think a bear can run about 20 miles an hour, so that'd be about 80 miles per hour. I've gotten lost. I don't know where I am anymore. I'm just like exploring the map. Where am I? Who am I? Bears. Bears is the answer to everything. Alright, I found the village. Okay, there we are. Hello. I lost you. I found you. Bear paws and claws for feet and inches. Love it. You could base a belief system off bears. I think that's it. We worship bears in this village. We worship the the almighty bear god. As our patron deity. Autumn has arrived. Trying to find something within a reasonable distance from the village. You, donkey. We're going to kill you. Because you are the closest thing to our village that we can hunt. Ancient donkeys. Yes, Ekebe, the land of the Sede culture. Ursa Minor and Ursa Major could be bear gods or goddesses in the sky. That is a great idea. We are adopting that as our canon. Aw, Donkey escaped. Looks like he's gonna go fishing. There is an injured bear we could try to hunt. We're gonna try it. You, my bear friend. Wait. If they're a sacred animal, we probably shouldn't hunt them. Cancel. Had to think that. I was so focused on meat and hide and stuff, and then I thought about, like, lore reasons, and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If this animal is sacred to us, we shouldn't kill it. What else is around? Nothing. That's also a bear. Nothing coming close to our village. Good save, right? Right? It was like, wait a second. If we are lore building that our village holds bears as sacred, we cannot hunt bears. It would be probably considered like very like taboo to eat a bear. Hmm. Wolf attack. Hold up. Not if we attack you first. We're ready. One down. Got him. Had to make sure there weren't any others. That'll get us some hides. And a little bit of meat. Ursa Major, Eke, the mother goddess of land, sky, water, flora. Ursa Minor, Zur, little god of fauna, fire, humanity. I love the lore building. Wait. Okay. Well, I wish these reindeer were a little closer. Maybe some of these reindeer will come a little closer to our settlement. join the hunting party here. Bears with different physical traits, illnesses, disabilities could be seen as good or bad omens. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Composite tools. Three more knowledge points and we can get another technology. Ooh, there's a trader. What do you got? Logs, some bread, yum. Some pulses. We could trade one bone harpoon. Well, let's trade the wooden harpoon first. There, we got some bread. Almost winter. Heads up, ads are gonna start here shortly. Might take a quick break. I promise this one will be actually short. Just so that I can get up and stretch while the ads run. And then we'll be back. We're getting close to entering year 3 of our little bear-loving settlement. Steadily growing. Almost got all the tech. We've got 3 techs left. Yeah, 3 techs left in the Paleolithic era. And then we'll be getting enough points to enter the Mesolithic era. So, I'm gonna take a brief break. I promise 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I am gonna pause and I will be right back. I realized I forgot to change the screen back while I was away, but that's okay. Peach, thank you for lurking. Oh yeah, we are back. With our little Paleolithic settlement here. But it's good to see you, Peach. I hope you're doing well, my dear. We'll probably go for another 45 or so minutes before I sign off for the night. Anything to hunt? Anything at all? Not really. Okay, I think we have enough tech now. No, wrong button. Yeah. Cling making. Now we just gotta get the dog domestication. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. And bright they are. Timber. We don't really need it, but I could go ahead and have them build another house. There we go. Anything near enough to hunt? Is everything hiding? I'm working in a circular formation here. Sweet. Another milestone. Need one more tech point. Okay. Oh, those are all cave lions. They're a little close for comfort. Two adults and two cubs. No, three adults. One cub. No. Four. See, three adults and two cubs. All right, they're walking away. Oh, hey. New villagers? Come to join us? A grandmother and her grandson? Yes? It's like you guys look new. Yes. New human joins the settlement. Manage text. Three more points to finish up the Paleolithic texts. I'd like to finish that before we go. Oh, there's a dead wolf over here. Waste not, want not. Just in case, I'm gonna try and hunt the Megaloceros as well. Trying to see if I can find some wolf cubs to domesticate. And that, did we get, is that wrong? One more tech point to get the last tech on the Paleolithic. Cave lion. Ooh, I found some. There are several adults with. Praying for the rain to stop, are you, Turigol? Perhaps the gods will hear you. Perhaps they will not. You can only go after the cubs if they are separated from the older ones, or if we kill all three of the older ones first. We're gonna try and kill the older ones and domesticate the two younger ones. I'm like closely watching because we have a child that just walked right past this little wolf pack. One down. Sweet, okay. Wolf cubs. I mean, we got one woman who is very injured. But Domesticated. We just gotta get the other one. We got a doggy. This actually reminds me of like a movie I really like that is like an origin story for the domestication of dogs. It's called Alpha. I liked it personally. I thought it was pretty good. Great. With that, we have completed all the tech for the Paleolithic era. We would still need 15 more points to unlock the Mesolithic era, with 15 knowledge points for pottery. But I'm a little sleepy and I got work tomorrow, unfortunately. I say that. I enjoy my work and I enjoy the people I work with. But wouldn't we all rather not have to work at all? Like just focus on our hobbies, our passions. I think that's the dream for everyone, is to be asked the question, "What do you do for a living?" and say, "I don't." Right? Right. Look at that. We have doggies now, though. We've got 2 dogs we've domesticated. So if we come back to this, which we might, because honestly, I do like this game and I like coming back to it. So maybe we'll do this next Wednesday too, is we'll come back to this and play a little more through the Meso period. Or we'll do something else. Who knows? But I'm gonna save the game. I gotta see. It's been a couple years since I've seen the movie Alpha. I need to see what streaming service might have it. Maybe we'll watch it in Discord. Work-free lifestyle would be greatly relaxing. Right? Exactly. All right, game is saved. And like I said, I'm gonna go to bed because I have to get up early and go to work in the morning. I don't get to sleep in. Not this week. I'm working basically full-time this week because work is so busy. Which is fine. It's a good like test run to see how things go. Before I officially move to full-time, which is currently kind of scheduled for September 1st. Scheduled only because, I mean, I was very upfront in the beginning when I was applying for the job and everything, that I was hoping to stay because it was advertised as part-time potential to go full-time. And the whole reason I applied for something advertised as part-time was because my dad is going through cancer treatment, which is expected to finish mid to late August. At least the first rounds of it. And but yeah, so September 1st is currently when I'll officially go full time. My week to week schedule will probably be a little sporadic over the summer. For the rest of summer, I mean, stream schedule won't change much, but we're just things to keep in mind. I don't think I'm up. I don't think I feel like raiding tonight. I don't feel really like raiding anybody. I don't know very many people who are streaming right now either. So why don't we just say goodnight for tonight? I will do a tuck-in for just everyone who is going to bed. I wish a good day to those of you who are in daylight time zones. Well, you know, daytime time zones already. But I'm going to be heading to bed here. Because I am feeling very, very sleepy. But we're going to be back tomorrow, continuing our Ultimate Decades Challenge, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you'd like to tune in for that, I'll look forward to seeing you and hanging out with you then. But until then, it's a goodbye for now, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Until next time. Bye! Night Shrike!